Good morning. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Give me a thumbs up if we are live. Let's see what's going on here. It looks like we always have a delay, but I want to start you with a song because we got raindrops. Raindrops are falling on our heads. Give me a thumbs up if we are here. I would love to know. I would love to know. Yes, we are. We are here. Let's go with a little raindrops. Some pre-show music, all right? Let's go with it, guys. Let's go with it.
Raindrops keep falling on my head,
Pour my coffee.
just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just didn't miss him talking to the sun.
Awesome.
And I said I didn't like the way he
You're not supposed to really see me.
done, sleeping on the job.
Can you really see me?
Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know,
She's
the
great.
blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Perfect. You could hear me though.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
All right, that's nice. You can hear me.
Raindrops keep
a little
falling
different.
on my head.
Got a little different setup.
That doesn't mean my eyes will soon be
Saturday situation. We got a little rain, but it's clearing up.
crying's not for me, 'cause
Cindy Brocco has
I'm
entered the
never
building.
gonna
What's up,
stop
guys?
the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
She's great. She is great. Sarah Collins is incredible. She really is amazing. Cream here. All right, guys. Salute. A little coffee. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, my YouTube crew. Hope everybody is well. Vincenzo, hope that you are well. Must have coffee, as you can see. Chock full of nuts right there. You know what that is, Vincenzo. That's on the way to your house. The chairman back there. And here we are. So we're coming in on a Saturday morning. Give me a minute here. A little background music, which I do love. Tell me if the sound is good, guys. If the sound is decent, I got to get these glasses off because that's a problem for me. I gotta wear these, guys. You know how the situation goes. And of course, I need chapstick. Gianni, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Can you hear me well? And a little music in the background? Is it annoying or is it okay? Edwin, thank you, sir, for stopping by. Always dropping by with a blessing. So the rain has stopped. We're good now. So I just got to keep doing sound checks on my, on this microphone that I'm using. Skip is here too. Skip joined in. Wow. What's up, Skip? You see that right there? You got to do that right there. Football Saturday. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit. Can you hear me good? Thumbs up. Music is nice in the background. What? Are we good? Quality programming right here. This amateur situation that I got set up. You got to see what this place looks like. Oh my God. Today I got to do a deep cleaning of my apartment. I had a girl come in the other day. So hold on. Yeah, be safe out there, please. Skip. Be safe. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Good. Thank you, G. All right. Just want to make sure. I got cover band music always playing in the background, which I love. I love cover band music. I don't know why. Evan, hello. Nice to see you. Joey Beans, thanks for stopping by. Your presence is a present. Thanks for stopping in. So I had a thought about minds. So simple minds discuss others, gossip, rumor, try to intimidate, just talk smack. Simple minds just talk smack about others, which means they have nothing else to talk about except others. Talking about others is such a turnoff. I mean, I can't understand. That's what people do. So simple minds discuss others, gossip, and create drama. That's what simple minds do, right? Right? That's what simple minds do. You know, everybody knows that. Simple minds think simple thoughts, but they cause drama. Simple minds cause drama and have nothing else to talk about. Others. How can you talk about others? I can't talk about others in a negative way. But that's just me. That's just me. To me, that's a simple mind. That means you got nothing. And if you can't do it by yourself, it's even crazier if you can't do it by yourself. So you got talking about other people, man, not so good. Not so good. That's just my thought. Some people are gossip queens and drama queens. Anyway, that's one thing. Uh, good minds, they discuss events. Vinny's a good example of that. Good minds discuss events, things that happen, stuff in history, important things, music, art, science, politics, religion, events. Good minds discuss events. And great minds discuss ideas. Great minds keep focused. They keep pushing forward. They don't get stuck. They dismiss the negatives. They dismiss the drama. They dismiss the nonsense. And great minds have ideas. Vinny's a cross between a good mind and a great mind. A lot of you guys are. I think I got a like-minded crew here. Good morning, G. Tell me if that music might be a little too loud in the background. Yeah, good minds events, 100%. Good morning, Stephen. Hope you are well. Did you take your walk this morning? I made a little intro. It's on my channel. Okay, Evan, I will check that out, pal. I will check that out, pal. So you got simple minds, good minds, and great minds. Like I said, simple minds discuss drama, and people love drama. Some people love drama. I like drama for an hour and a half in a movie, and then the drama's gone. Yeah, it's raining here. Well, man, we got a lot of wind today. I got to go to the neighborhood bakery, get my mother 3 loaves of bread because she's not in the neighborhood, and she always says, I got to bring bread. You got to bring bread. You got to bring bread. Yeah, it's raining here too. A little drama, maybe, not much. If you like it, you like it. I'm not a fan. Well, I cringe when I hear people talking about other people. It bothers me a little bit. I mean, where's your character? The content of the character is in the way they carry themselves and the conversations that they have and the way they act towards others and the way they handle others. There's a content in the character. Now, I'm not going to call it a character flaw. It is at times a natural reaction to go back with a response. But you could tell a lot about a character based on their reaction to an action. Slow and steady. The quiet one. Be careful for the quiet one. You know what I mean? That's the ones you gotta watch, the quiet ones. Gina, I got that message on my YouTube last night. Which one was that, G? I don't want to look at my phone. I forgot which one it was, but thank you for the compliment on that quote. I guess you watched the show into the whole show. She had me laughing. Topic was the movie Titanic. Who had you laughing? I missed that. Drama in YouTube, no consequences. Drama in real life, closed casket, funeral, no flowers. Yep. I gotta put some comments up. Let me start up at the top. David S. Cameron jumped in. Gianni is here. Guys are offering each other a nice good morning. Gianni. Guys are great, man. Look at this crew here. Wow, really good crew here. Listen to that music right there. Yeah, I can't do the drama, guys. Yeah. What a crew. Lee was hilarious? I don't know. I didn't see. Words have consequences, sure. Yeah, I'm on my new camera here. Yes. Angel Gotti last night I did not see. I peeked in for a couple of minutes and then I backed out. I go for the topics. If the topics are interesting, I stay. She's one of the only few I check into. I check into Angels. I check into Lee. But Lee, I don't know. Lee, he's back in the drama. And I can't even get a text message back from Lee. So maybe that ship has sailed. I don't know. You know, people, when they need you and they want you, they respond to you, right? I'm not saying Lee specific. I'm saying people in general. When they need you, hey, come on, let's do this. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. I get a message from Lee. We're going live at 6. See if you could drop in. I was busy that night. I dropped in for a minute. And then I text him along the way. Good luck with this. Hope nothing back. So people will call you, react, and interact with you when they need you, it seems. At times. It's okay. I don't care. We are just, Lee's back in the mix. He'll get back on topic eventually. A lot of things going on. Johnny, a lot of things go on when you reply to the things that are going on. If you stay focused on the prize, you'll do well. Even better. So I'll tell you who I check into now. RJ Rogers is my only in the mob genre. RJ. Maybe Lee a little bit, but I can't stand drama. So if he's on topic, I stay with Lee. Not a problem. As soon as you get into drama, I have to go. I check into Angel's channel, depending on what she has going on, what her topic is. But I don't stay very long in any of these, Good morning, Matthew. Nice to see you. You're a good person. May the Lord have. Yeah, good. It was pretty funny last night. Funny story about falling asleep. I had a dream. I don't know anything about that, so. Oh, you had your phone. Oh, wow. And I do watch MRE. So on the whole, in that tiny little small segment of the YouTube, like I said, RJ, Lee from time to time. Yeah, drama. So I don't stay in there, Big Sal. I back right out unless there's a topic going on. So that's the story. So simple minds discuss others. and have drama. Right? Simple minds discuss others, have drama. Good minds discuss events. Great minds have ideas. And confident individuals don't entertain anything negative that comes their way about them. Their reaction to it and action is, like I said, very simple. I like to listen, but don't comment at people they talk about. Yeah, it's bad. Hey, to each his own. Listen, I'm not going to criticize an individual if that's what they enjoy doing and it works for them. To each his own. Just an observation that I had, and I discussed a lot of things with a lot of people, and this quote came up. This quote came up, and I liked it. I thought it was interesting. It has nothing to do with YouTube. It has all to do with people in general. Nothing to do with the YouTubes. Yeah, Johnny, I don't know. Joey, I don't know. I haven't really watched much. They have an addictive personality, Gianni. It's also an addictive personality. You understand? When you do that, you act like an addict. If you have to continuously go back and forth on a topic, and you strive for it, you're hungry for it, that means you have an addictive personality. League does get the most views. Lee does get the most views. I'm not a non-fan of Lee. I'm a fan of Lee, actually. And he doesn't have to reply to me, respond to me, or anything. I will, I'll tune in every time. I'm not going to unsub. I subscribe to both his channels. No issues. He does get the most views when he stays on topic. I will say, if someone is lying and talking about my daughter, that person wouldn't be talking very long. Yes, of course, Gianni. Gina, I may be putting this, but I just don't get it. Doesn't life have enough drama? Why go out? Yeah, I agree, Gina, 100%. Did you ever run into Mikey Scars in the early years? Me, no, absolutely not. Now, that's the only individual on the rat tube that I may entertain having a conversation with RJ in the room. Because from a perspective of somebody that was around me, that was around some of this stuff, but I cannot be responsible for how I react. I would tell RJ, if this gets ugly, please just close me out, mute me, and take me out of the stream, because it's very sensitive and very dear to me, being a rat. So I may be able to sit down separate. I'm not talking about in the physical sense. On the YouTubes, I may be able to do something like that with RJ. Because I have a lot of questions as somebody that has honor within their soul. What I would listen, there would be no sugarcoating with me. That's the thing. There would be no sugar. That would not be drama. That would be entertainment. That would be informational. You understand? Yes. So I would do that. And I went back and forth a little bit with RJ. So we'll see what we can do about that. Vinny, you and I should do a show about it if you'd like. Yeah, you have an idea about that? Good, buddy. I'm sure we can have great dialogue, me and you, Vin. Two guys that really, and I'm not patting myself on the back, but I think I could hold a respectful conversation, speak with a little bit of experience, and you and me both have that in our soul. Hold on. Okay, Vin, give me a second. Let me see here. I just started this job today. Give me a minute, Vinny. Give me a second here. Hold on. Told me a story about Vito Genovese, 5 and Giancana. All right. Give me a minute, Vincenzo. I'm coming right now. Invite. Copy. It's copied. Paste. Guys, can you hear the music in the background softly or is it annoying? Huh? You could hear me? Am I clear? And what about the music in the background? Are we decent here, guys? Give me a thumbs up if this is cozy. You know, when Vinny comes on, I will. Too low. What's too low? Me or the music? Joey, hold on, Vin. Vinny's in the background. What's too low? Me or the music? Hold on, Vin. 1 minute. It's annoying. Okay. You're not liking it. No, not the music. What about me? Yeah, it's okay. Nice guy. I'm gonna have Vinny on for a minute. Give me Vinny. Hold on, buddy. I'm coming right now. Let me pause that music. I got Vinny in the background. Vinny on for a minute. Give me Vinny. Hold on, buddy. I'm coming right now. Good morning.
I hear you.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
You hear me?
Why can't I hear you? I can't hear you. Is it me or you? Shit.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear Vinny.
You hear me now?
Let me check something. 1 minute, Vin.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go into my settings here. It's not you, right? You can hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, I can't hear you. You're definitely not muted? Okay, let me check. I don't know. It might be me. Hold on a minute. Let me go into my settings here. Give me 1 second here.
I'll go in there too.
I am here. Vin. Give me a second. Microphone. Speaker. I don't know. Everything seems to be okay over here. I don't want to mess it up. Oh, I hear you perfectly. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Oh, beautiful. You can hear me good.
How are you?
Hear me good?
I hear you good.
Yeah, what's up, buddy? What's going on, pal?
I'll tell you something. I had to what you're talking about, sitting in the room with an informant. The only reason I would is because I don't think you're ever too old to learn. And I think you could take characteristics if you're in a room with someone and you could maybe see things in them that you could see out in the street one day. And you could say, you know something? That reminds me of how that guy kind of acted. That's the only way, because I think experience, I think looking on YouTube, even like you say, you look in someone's eyes, it's like instead of texting, you text something, it's very vanilla. I don't know what your feelings are. I don't know if you're joking around with me. If I'm in a room with someone who's informed, I might get something that I could use later on in life. I could put it in my pocket. I may never use it, but I can guarantee you if I didn't meet that guy, I'm never going to be able to use it because I never got it.
But it would also be nice to pick the brain. Like, what do they feel? What do they go through? What happened at that moment? Why did you do it? Like, what? We would. You got to remember, these guys are being interviewed and spoken to and having sit downs with people that really their knowledge of their life, and it's all, I'm respectfully saying this, their knowledge of their life is research, which is great. Because a guy like RJ, you can't even compare the research. It's incredible.
Oh, no, I know.
But from a different aspect or perspective. So
right.
We would approach it a little bit differently. So I did go back a little bit with RJ.
What do you think the difference is if someone has a family informing instead of if they were single? Do you think that has a lot to do with it? Where if you have a family and you think your wife, well, I would think your wife's going to leave you anyway if she's a neighborhood girl and the embarrassment. But do you think that someone that is alone and doesn't have anything to lose, you think they would maybe inform a little quicker than someone that has a family and can lose their house and lose everything and the family be out in the street? You think that has anything to do with it?
That's a tough question because we can't relate to it. That would be one that I would definitely bring up 100%.
The reason why
single, now Mikey's scars went bad because his feelings were hurt. He did not go bad because he was facing time. He was only facing 8 years.
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
He was facing 8 years. He was shelved, and he took it sensitive. Guys back in the day getting shelved was like being clipped. You know what I mean? But he did it out of that, not out of avoiding a life sentence.
He was angry. He was angry. He was insulted, and when you get to that level, you have a tremendous ego. And the idea of not being able to walk into a social club kills you more than if you were in jail.
You're right.
Absolutely. The reason what I wanted to tell you is I want you to come on my show because I have someone coming on that his grandfather was partners with Fat Tony and Fat Tony's brother.
Oh, nice.
In the construction business.
Oh,
and
my
he's
God.
going to come up with, he's not going to mention people that are alive, obviously, but he's going to come up with some stories. The guy was at his bar mitzvah. He's a Jewish kid, and his grandfather was Jewish. And I'll let you know when. It's going to be this week. I definitely want you to come on. I love you because, you know, when I'm talking, I forget sometimes when you come up with a question.
Yeah, it's crazy. You got to text yourself these things, man, because we forget. As you're going about your day doing things, a lot of things pop into your head. The most general topic can lead to a nice show.
Right.
It's crazy. So when you have an idea for somebody like that or a question, you got to kind of hit yourself with a text. You know what I mean, or something like that. I don't know. Got to do it like that.
You're right. Fat Tony was Fat Tony Salerno.
Oh yeah, Fat Tony Salerno.
One time.
Got 100 years, right?
Yeah, many years, and. Yeah, he was the boss. And in fact, a couple of the stories he told me, he's a dear friend of mine, not Tony, this guy who's my age, he's 661. He told me stories you wouldn't believe. One of them, Tommy, I can tell this one, was he said that he had an order. He used to work for his uncle, his grandfather at a construction company. And he used to go to the big buildings. And the elevator guy said, you know, you just can't come up here with that stuff. You have to tip him. The elevator guy made more than the guy that owned it.
Of course.
And it was an interesting story. We said the next day he told his grandfather. And the next day he came back and said, he goes, okay, go up. It was interesting. There was a protocol even then for the elevator guy that brought you up. You had to stoop everybody. Everybody. It was incredible. Like a maitre d' at a table. I know an Italian restaurant where the maitre d' told me jokingly, he said, I make more money than the owner. Because every wise guy, they see you give the 50, I'm giving 100. You know, they always have to outdo each other.
That's crazy.
I had a friend who worked during college in a catering hall. And they used to do everything they used to do. But he goes, I'd make $500 on a Saturday night if it was a mob wedding.
It's true.
He said, and if you see me put 20, I'm putting 50 because it looks like I'm doing better than you are. It's all appearances. And you must have saw that. It's incredible.
Sure. Absolutely. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It really is. You ever go to Russo's on the Bay? Do you ever go to a wedding there?
Where?
Russo's on the Bay?
No.
Nice place. It opened around 88 or something, or 89.
Was that Joey Messina's place?
No, Joe's was Casablanca.
Oh, Casablanca, yeah.
This was Joe, the guy Joe. And I tell you, that place, you'd come out of the floor, it looked like Star Trek. The bride and groom under a smoke thing would come out of the floor. Beautiful place. Back in the 80s, in like 1988, that place was like 200 a head for a wedding.
Crazy.
Which was a lot back then.
Well, that's what they did.
But it was the Venetian hour, whatever they call it. Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Could you imagine? Can you imagine Junior's wedding?
I have a family member that went to that.
Oh my God!
At the Helmsley Palace.
Can you imagine?
We went, and what they did was all the captains got together and said how much they were going to give because no one wanted to outdo anyone. So they all came up with an amount.
Good idea.
A family member of mine went to that wedding. He said that was an unbelievable wedding. And I can imagine it's the Helmsley Palace. It must have been amazing. 1990, I think it was.
The biggest I ever went to was $550 at a wedding. That was pretty big.
That's a lot.
That was never mind. But it was a guy. A guy's dead now, but I don't want to mention. He's a
guy. Yeah, I know.
It was his son, and $550. It was crazy. They had walkie-talkies and shit. And
really.
And then another wedding I went to. A crazy wedding. We're in the wedding, and Nikki Skins was there. I don't know if you know Nikki Skins, Stefanelli, a few wise guys over there, and we look out the window, and they're out there taking every license plate.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
And we couldn't leave. And, as we were looking to leave, they were watching who was getting into the cars. They had all of our license plates. It was crazy.
I went to a wedding at the Marina Del Rey for a friend of mine who's in jail now, and
Where is that? That's in Brooklyn?
up in the Bronx.
Bronx, okay.
Near the Bronx, and there were there wasn't probably 300, 350, and the kids don't know anybody. 200 of the people are associates of the father, and both fathers were
God.
well thought of guys. So the groom and so you had people from different families at that wedding. There were two factions, and and I was 25 or so, and I was with family members, and my family member told me what was going on. Years later, he told me, and I said, "How does that work?" He goes, "Sometimes not that well." That's interesting. There are a lot of fathers that would probably say, "No. You stay with your people." I can imagine that could cause. I would think it causes a problem.
Listen, there's a lot of drama in that stuff too. There's guys that nobody really knows the nuts and bolts. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 guys know about a beef, right? But they got to be together at a funeral or at a wedding or at something.
Absolutely.
The nuts and bolts are just, Vin, it's horrible, man.
Well, people, see, Tommy, you would know this. I don't know if they were doing this in Jersey, but the thing was, in certain families, everyone thinks like every crew member knows each other. They don't. Unless you meet someone at a wedding or a funeral, there are so many wise guys that are in the same fit that have never met each other.
Oh, absolutely.
Sit down. They don't know each other. And sometimes they're put in a different crew, and there's a lot of animosity. Because if you and I are in a crew with 2 guys that know, and we all know each other 30 years, and a guy is put into our crew that we don't know, we've heard of the guy, but we don't know. You think we're really going to be that warm to that guy?
That's a great point. Because
we didn't grow up with him.
Check this out. Philly guys, solid, right? They don't do that. They're neighborhood kids, right?
Right.
They're all friends since birth. Jersey guys are the same way. The crews that are in Jersey are the same way.
Right.
Now, the problem in New York is 8 million people, right? So you got all different people. Now you're taking guys from a crew, like you just said, from the Bronx and putting them with a Staten Island crew.
Absolutely.
That doesn't work. That's a failure. You can't do that.
Well,
Either you got to keep the crews together because that's how they're effective. Once you break up the crews and you put a guy from Jersey with a guy from the Bronx, how's that going to work? Or a guy from little Nicky Scarfo's son came with Jersey guys. It's hard to do. So there kind of gets to be a breakdown. The loyalty gets chopped in half when you don't know these guys. If you and I are friends since diapers, we're going to have a certain loyalty with each other,
And even the first thing you're going to think of is, is this guy here as a spy?
Yeah. So that's a breakdown.
Would have a bigger problem with it. The captain would. I know there are captains that are very angry when someone wants to leave their crew. First of all, it makes them look very weak. It makes you look like you're not a good leader if someone wants to leave.
There should be none of that. None of that. You set it, the crew is set. The only way out is to get clipped or get shelved, and that's it.
Absolutely.
And that's where it got all broken down and got sloppy and messy. And Philly and Jersey always kept it tight that way.
Really. And there was never a problem like if Jersey guys went and hung out at a restaurant, they wouldn't say like, "What are you doing here?"
Nope.
They didn't feel that way at all.
Nope. We had guys, I used to go to the clubs in Seaside Heights. We had guys from Staten Island, Brooklyn, come down, meet us, had drinks, and we all got along well. But at the end of that crew went that way, crew went that way, and we went that way. We had a great time talking the next day, calling each other. We didn't really have cell phones. And we got along. But they are them, we are us, they are they. But if any of them had a beef with somebody that wasn't with, say, those 3 different crews,
I get you. Yeah.
We're all going to help each other out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's crazy, bro. The life is bananas. Nobody. I never really get deep into it, but we can talk for hours and hours and hours. We can do a marathon.
I'm sure it's very different now. Because I'm not out in the street now. I know people, but I don't ask them, "Hey, what's going on in the street?" I don't care. I could care less now. But I will tell you that I remember back in the day, I had a couple of friends that ended up going to different bogadas, and I would ask my friend who I was close to, one I kind of lost contact with. And I say, how is that? And he'd say, sometimes it's uncomfortable.
It's not. It can't be comfortable.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not.
It's not. It's not a car business. We're talking about. You're talking about. People. People succeed when they are around people that they're close with. You do much better. I don't know.
Well, it's kind of like if I'm your best friend for life and you're in a different place, and my captain tells me, "Go see what Tommy's up to." I heard something. I have to. I have to. So now I'm betraying a friend for a guy that's my boss that I might know a couple of years. You, I grew up with. You were in my playpen with me, and I kind of have to rat on you. So right there it starts. That's why if you break people up, the ratting starts right there.
Yes. It's crazy.
I agree with you.
What a good feeling not to worry about that shit. My Saturday is mine right now.
You know what's good about your Saturday now? You
could
schedule your show at 7 a.m. knowing that you're going to be here.
I know.
And that the knock on the door is not going to be at 6 a.m. And they're wondering, I wonder where Tommy is.
It's crazy.
That's the
difference. What I would be doing today, way back when, Vin? Because now you're coming deep into the football season.
Oh.
And people are, for lack of a better term, strung out right now. The degenerates are strung out right now.
Yeah. Oh, I was in the club early on a football. I was in at 9 o'clock.
This is a tough time for a bookie.
Very busy.
And a loan shark. This is a very tough time because it's kind of make or break somewhat. Within those 16 weeks. What week are we? Where are we?
Like 7 or 8. Yeah.
Right. So you're at that point now. You're now on a regular Saturday or Sunday, they're chasing games. Now they're chasing everything.
Absolutely. And All-Star break, you find every bookmaker in America in Las Vegas All-Star break, because that's the only 4 days where there's no sports, or 3 days from the All-Star break. And they all run to Vegas. I used to see people in Vegas all the time I hadn't seen in years, from LA, from Tahoe, and they'd say, oh, yeah, I get the 3 days off. Because you got to be around. Football seasons are horrendous. I used to have 3,000 football tickets that had to be graded.
Yep.
You're looking for who's robbing you, what guy 2 weeks in a row hit 8 out of 8. I don't see that. I had people doing that for me, but when the same runner keeps on coming back, I said, don't you realize it's like 20-1 against them to win? This guy wins every week. Wow. You can't keep track. And you're getting robbed sometimes, but if you're getting robbed for 100, we're going to start a whole big thing over it.
Yeah.
People
the
always
tickets were great. The tickets were great. That was my introduction. The tickets were great.
Yeah, me too. That high school was my introduction to football tickets.
But anyway, now you move forward, and then you get deep into it, and you just grow just like you would grow in a job, and before you know it, you're all over the place.
Well, because now, once they see you're an earner,
you're good.
If you're 17 and you're selling $200 or $300 worth of football tickets in 1979, it's kind of like, this guy must have some mouth on him so let him do something else.
Now you wake up, you have your coffee, you hear the birds chirping, life is good. It is what it is, right?
I don't have nearly as much money as I ever had, but you know something? I have peace of mind. And like I've said a million times, I have my son's respect. I made promises, Tom, and I can't go back on them.
Absolutely. Somebody said in the chat, don't glorify these wise guys. We don't. No,
we're not. No,
we don't disrespect them, and we don't put them on a pedestal. We speak
absolutely.
That's how we do, because we speak like gentlemen, right?
Yeah. They're not glorified.
No way.
They are who they are. But it's kind of like we were in a place where it's kind of like, if you hate your brother, I'll say F you to my brother, but you better not. It's the same kind of thing.
Yeah. You're right.
We kind of have to be a little respectful, because then we're assholes.
Wow, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
There are assholes, even though in the context of civilian life, they're real hardened criminals. But to us, they're people we grew up with. So we know, but we just aren't going to say it like the civilian's going to say, "Oh, that criminal."
Yeah. All right, so Vin, what do you think about this real quick? Small minds, gossip, and drama. Good minds.
It's like being a little pregnant. Like a little pregnant. People stay out of it for a week and then get right back in the drama. And you know something? You can't be a little pregnant, and you can't, either you stay out of the drama or you don't. And as soon as you're on a channel, and if someone starts with it, gotta go, guys. Bye.
Exactly.
And some of these content providers seem to every couple of weeks are on someone's show talking about something. That's why I don't trust it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they started, but they get caught up. They get asked a question. They want to be respectful, so they don't want to just jump off. But if they answer one question, it's all over YouTube.
I jump off, and I've been on Lee's show many times, and once they go in that direction, I gotta go, guys. I came in for my segment. Now it's time for me to leave. The problem is somebody saw you in that show. They saw the end of the show, and they saw drama. They heard or saw that you were in the beginning of the show and thought that you were a part of it. Now they mislabel you.
Yeah, I agree. Big
but
Sal asked the civilians, if you're not a civilian, what are you? I'm me. I'm me. I don't denounce anybody because you know what? I'm not judge and jury, Sal. Who am I to denounce anybody? Does it really matter if I denounce someone? Do they give a shit about Vinny? I don't denounce anybody. If someone does something to me, you see how fast they find out how I denounce. But up until then, live and let live, Sal. If I don't involve myself with them, it really doesn't matter if I denounce them or not. But do I think criminals are a good thing? No.
None are good.
Obviously, because I could be one and make 5 dimes a week.
None are good.
Not 5 times a week. I could make 2 or 3, and I don't do it. So obviously, I denounce it.
No criminality is good at any level, and that's it.
I am a civilian, absolutely, Sal. And thank you. Thank you for saying that because I want to be looked at as that. So I take that as a big compliment, my friend.
Exactly, Big Sal. And that's the goal in life, to be a civilian, nothing more, nothing less. I'm proud to say that I am.
Absolutely.
And I don't regret to say that in the past I wasn't. It is what it is, right?
Neither do I. I was what I was. I wasn't the gangster, but I hung out with people that did wrong things. That's how I look at it.
We mingled in the mix. So one big question: why are you up so early?
You.
You're crazy. You're out of your mind.
I actually went on about 3 o'clock in the morning. Not on. I checked.
What'd you do? A pre-record?
No. I went to see when you were coming on, and I didn't see a listing for this morning.
Oh, no, I didn't do it until this morning. I wasn't sure what I was doing.
When I got up, I saw you on. I said, oh, my God, I got to say hello.
But you did something, I think, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Because I couldn't sleep. No, it was about 1:30 or 2, maybe.
1:30, yeah.
I have insomnia now.
Yeah.
I have insomnia
now. People get, when you stress over sleep, you're not going to sleep. But the mind has to be at rest. It's not necessarily closing your eyes and sleeping. Your mind has to be at rest. Now, you may have to have your TV on. You need something. As long as your mind is at rest, your body's at rest. But you got to put your mind at rest. And sometimes that,
excuse me.
Sometimes that can be difficult.
Do you know you said something very true, and then I'll get off. I'm sorry I bothered your show. You said why I stopped watching shows? Because I popped on someone's show after they had been on for about a half hour a while back.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were slamming my friends for the first half hour.
Yeah.
When they were okay with them the day before.
Right.
So I went on and I got a call. Didn't you hear what they were saying about me? I said, no, I went on. I didn't see it from the beginning. They were on talking already. And when that happened, I realized, you know what? Unless I'm going to watch the entire show, I can't take a chance because I'm getting beat up. And rightfully so. If I saw someone hearing that I'm getting beat up and just, oh, yeah, ha, 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 I'd say, so they were right. But that's YouTube. They
are right. And that's what happened with me and Joey. Same exact thing. Same exact situation.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. I was on for a short minute, and but it happens all the time. Like I said it before, and you just said it now. You're only on for a minute, and like I said, if I'm on, because you don't know the direction that it's going to go to until you're in it.
Very quick.
It's very difficult. So
what are you doing today? Why are you up so? You're always up early, but
I get up at 4 on the weekdays. So today, no, I don't know. Today I'm hanging out. I got to go get bread for my mother. I gotta clean my apartment. Just I don't have much of a plan. All next
Me
week I'm doing construction. I took a week off from my regular job. I got to do some tile work and stuff like that.
good.
Sometimes I work 9 days a week, Vin. It's crazy.
Oh, I know. I can imagine.
What are you gonna do? It is what it is, right?
Like you said, free man.
Oh, free man. Put the music on. Go do my work.
Yeah.
Nice, and that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. I will text you about this guy. I'll let you know when he's coming on because I'd love you to be on with me.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on and have a great day. Chat, thank you for being so nice to me all the time. And
all right,
I'll
buddy.
talk to you soon. Bye-bye, buddy.
Talk to you later.
Be
Yep,
healthy.
ciao. Bye. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Because the microphone got a little screwed up. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me with the same quality that you heard me before. Let me know. And I got to put my chapstick on. Can you guys hear me? Guys, can you hear me? I guess you can't hear me. Shit. I'm looking for a thumbs up. Give me that thumbs up, guys. Nothing. Okay, Gerard, always ready to go. Gerard is always ready to go. I couldn't read the chat. You know, when I have somebody on, guys, I pay attention to the guests. That's the way that I do it, you know. I can't read all the comments right now, but hopefully it was respectful. Hopefully, you know, you enjoyed Vinny coming on. I don't understand if he dies in the end of the movie. Hold on. I'm going to read the comments, guys. I'm going to read a little bit. Let me go back up because maybe I missed something that I can answer. Or if you would like to repost what your question was, I can definitely answer it now. It's very difficult to do the chat. Now, sometimes when you have a show going, you have a person watching the chat. So let's just say, for example, I'm going to have probably 2 interviews coming up, right? Sit downs. The Don's daughter, right? I'm going to have the Don's daughter, and I'm going to have my friend Gerard, the independent film producer. Now, when we do that live, I'm probably going to have a 3rd individual watching the chat, and they might say to us, you know, Gerard or Stiggs, you know, we're going to do it like that. What, Brian? What does a gentleman do? Oh, okay, stays with the chat. Yeah, I try to do that. I can't, you know, I want to hear what he's saying, you know. I want to hear. Vinny's a great guy. Thank you, Evan. Me and Vinny started this thing together way back. You know, we started this thing way back. Edwin, right there. The Carlo Gambino era wise guys, very different from the new era wise guys. Yes. Yeah. This is great. Big Sal, Vinny, the civilians. A civilian, well, somebody that's in the mix. Okay, Gina. Gina left already, but yeah. Civilians. So somebody that is a bookmaker or something like that. Hello, Steve. Nice to see you, pal. Thanks for stopping by. So a civilian is somebody outside of what we are into or what an individual is into. Even police say civilians. Wise guys say civilians. You know, even if you're not a made guy, but you're in a mix, you know, you're a civilian sometimes, you know. So that's what it's viewed as of somebody that's in that type of life. Now, this show isn't really a mob show. I don't talk mob stuff. We dabble in it a little bit here and there. We talk about it. We just do general conversation. As you can see, I do this show. I let it go with the flow of the chat, the flow with the guests. This is a variety general show. So I don't have to be a mob show. I don't have to be a cooking show. I don't have to be a planting flowers show. We are whatever we are right here, you know. We just go with it and we do whatever. Yes, I did. And that's a very good, he's good. Matthew, his name is Matthew, the attorney. He has a great show there. You know what's good about his show, Evan? They're 20-minute shows. Right into the nuts and bolts. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Joey, let me see. My question is, would these guys inform if the feds gave them nothing in return? That's hard to say. So Joey Beans. Some inform because they're sensitive. Some inform to save their lives. Many inform for different reasons. I think it's just I don't know. That's a great question. Yes, uncharted course, absolutely, and I'm good with it. I love it like this, Big Sal. That and it's working for me. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, Big Sal. So yeah, it seems to be working for me. That is a great question. Legitimate guys and wise guys. What's the difference? Legitimate guys. Uh, legitimate guys in the life or legitimate guys? Legitimate guys can still hold on. Are you meaning legitimate guys associate? This the question is a little off. Oh, I will tell you, the life from the outside and the life from the inside, Evan, are two totally different worlds. Yeah, I see. Aqua Velva. Yeah, it's all right. It's good. It's all good. This is coffee in Sicily. With doctors and politicians. Yes. Here too, G. Not just there. Yeah, Steve, it's a little deeper than that, but yeah, that's kind of where you're at. Yes. So the view from the inside, from the outside looking in, oh, it's much different on the inside at any level. The inside is disgusting. It's brutal. It's treacherous. It's not a good life, guys. It's not a good way to be. And I don't glorify. I respect it. A wise guy, like I respect a bartender. I respect everybody the same. Everybody gets the same amount of respect from me. Until you disrespect me, you get my utmost respect. And even when you do disrespect me, I just go like this. When you disrespect me, I just go like this. I don't react to an action. Be careful for the ones that don't react to an action. It should be obvious to anyone with half a brain as to why mob guys rat. Yeah. No honor. Agreed. Exactly, Big Sal. Yes. I would say reduced sentence is one of the biggest. Yeah, Big Sal. Good observation. Good comment. Reduced sentence is a big one. Getting away from that life is another one because you don't know how bad and how deep you are until you are in deep and in a bad situation. There's an illusion with that life, Big Sal. There's an illusion. It is an illusion, just an illusion. All right? So that's the situation there, guys. Let me check the text line because I don't want to be ignorant. Hold on, guys. Yep. So that's bottom line is I don't recommend it. That's pretty simple. A lot of people, and they would always talk about rats. It's terrible. I love when you guys respect each other. It's awesome. I'm just reading a little bit about Tommy, and oh yeah, he has a good show, Evan. A really really good show. No, you never bug me. It's never a bug. If I can't reply, I can't reply. You know what I mean? But I'll always reply with something. You'll know what I'm doing, where I'm at. You know. So Evan, I'm always on the move. You saw me go live yesterday in the car. I said, all right, I'm going live. Fuck it. I'm driving in the rain. Let's chat a little bit. It ended up being a nice little conversation as I was driving. So that's it. Hold on a minute, guys. I want to see something here. Let me see something. I want to fast forward this a little bit. All right, hold on. Oh, I see something here. Give me a minute, guys. I love this song. I can't get to it though. Let me see what we got here. Sammy never did time before he turned on Gotti. John should have never made him the underboss. Yep. Yeah. Of course, can't take it to heart. We're busy, right? Doing things. Thank you, Gerard. Appreciate that. As long as the quality is good. Beautiful. I just wanted to hit this note. I love this song. Listen, guys. It's cold here. When I finally got out. Oh, yeah. It's crazy what it is, G. But the peace of mind. Yes, Ralph. Yes, you asked me before. Yes. Gotti was done to get a life sentence. No matter what, he was getting life. It's just the way he got it. There's no doubt about it. Big Sal, the end was inevitable. The end was inevitable. It's just how to be. It was inevitable. It's just the way it happened sucks. You know what I mean? Just the way it happened, not so good. So that's it, guys. Really, really small minds partake in drama and talk about others. Good minds talk about events. Great minds come up with ideas. Where are you? Where do you fall? You got to keep moving forward, positive. In the day. All right, that's it, guys. And Pittsburgh, it's warm. It's warm today. Yep, I had my air on last night again. It's crazy. Evan, you better ask that kid. Joey Baines. Got a good little crew this morning. Appreciate you guys for coming in. Sometimes we get more, sometimes we get less. I don't count. I don't care. Whatever it is, it is. Oh, okay. Somebody asked me about Lee's views real quick. You know who Lee has more views than? Chaz. Chaz has less views than Lee Cole. Lee Cole's videos get more traction and interest than Chaz Palminteri. And I like that. You guys know why I like that. When God, it all comes down to commission trial. They didn't get to them in a bus. John, a huge target for robbing them. Yep. I could tell you that behind the scenes with people like Sammy, Michael, and Patrick, David, that's all that's on their mind. Yep. 100%. Yep. Very good. Yeah, so Lee's getting more views than Chaz Palminteri. How awesome is that? Sammy Stories, yeah, he's... Forget about it. They can't own up to it. The only one that owns up to it is Mikey Scars. They sound like little spoiled bitches, spoiled little brats. Oh my God, he was doing me wrong. I had to go bad. What the fuck? It's part of the life. You walk into places knowing you might not walk out. This is the betrayal is part of the life. They all know. Sammy never betrayed anybody? Come on. Chaz is in tow. Yes. You got it right, G. You're 100% correct. The feds would have... Oh, God, he was going to get it eventually, with or without Sammy. And result is Sammy destroyed his name. I don't... Who's upset the way it happened? I don't... I don't think Gotti was surprised at all. I don't think he was upset. I'm not upset. I don't think he was upset about it, Big Sal. Disappointed, but knew the treachery of the life, right? When you're part of the treachery of their life, any treachery in the life will not surprise you. It's very simple. Okay, Javar. You know what I mean? There's no surprises. I was watching Bronx Tale on AMC. Great movie, Patricia. But he's a disgraziat. Same with Bobby Manna. Still in jail at 92. He's paying his. Yep. Yeah, he is a rip-off artist. God, you guys are really good. Excellent. Yeah, he's a rip-off artist. I don't think I ever heard Gotti complain about Sammy going bad. You know? I don't know about that, but hey, to each his own. That's a different life. If he killed a civilian, right? Godfather today you're watching, Patricia? Yes, Joey Beans. I understand. Everybody's not for everybody, you know what I mean, Joey? Some people are for other, I don't know if you watch any of the other drama channels, but if you can't take Lee, I guess you're not watching any of the other ones, Joey Beans, because they're worse than Lee. He has a lot of faces, but are you watching the drama-filled shows, Joey, or no? Because if you are, Lee should be easy to handle. You know what I mean? You can ask questions to him. Oh, yeah. What? What a douchebag. What a fucking animal. I can't believe that. Yeah. No response. Forget about these guys. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched it in months. In months. Like Henry's father said, you haven't been to school in months. In months. I watch Angel, MB, MRE, and Leroy. That's it. Okay. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? We can all watch what we like. Isn't it great, Sean? We all have our own choices as to where we want to go. Isn't it good? That's the beauty of it. Very awesome. You can unsub, you could sub, you could check in once a month. You know what I mean? It's our free little world here, this YouTube show, and you can check into any show you like, right? Isn't it awesome? Sven, hello, Sven. So that's how it works, guys. It's really good. Yeah. And I would never criticize an individual for going into any show. To each his own. Some view it as entertainment. Some view it as drama. Everybody views things differently, It's interesting, right? Sean, it's good. So if that works for you and that's what you enjoy, you get your little fix and you move along. No disrespect to anybody. It's very simple. So there's something for everybody. Now, I'll chose to go watch a few content creators possibly, but then I'll go watch a YouTube video on Cadillacs or Trans Ams. More than that, I get off this YouTube thing and I go put music on, and I have music playing all day in my apartment. I open the window, I got a speaker outside, and you could hear my music when you walk by the stoop. So so to each his own, right? There's no... Everybody found out me and Ralph Mucci had our tonsils out at the old St. Michael's Hospital. Cool. Very good. I never had mine out. I was born at Baby's Hospital, Presbyterian, 6th Avenue and 6th Street. Deep into Newark. Yeah, Matthew, you see? It's a good observation. Can you imagine? He makes a show. He's begging. He's not begging, but he's delivering some drama. The guy does know a lot, you know what I mean? So he can talk for hours. And, he's not on the corner with a cup. He's got people. He took. I'll kind of say it. I don't want to say it this way. He may have. He's not a panhandler, but he may have took panhandling to the next level, into the modern day world. He's a survivor, and he's still surviving the exact same way he was when he started here. He don't budge, and he don't give a fuck. So he's a survivor. So he took panhandling, and I don't want to call him a panhandler because he was never disrespectful to me. I'm not saying in a disrespectful way. He took it to the information, the internets, however you want to say it. He took it to the superhighway instead of the street corner. You gotta respect the hustle. You might not agree with the content, but you gotta respect the hustle. How do you not respect the hustle? Come on. One day he's homeless in a tent, the next day his donors donated enough for him to get a nice hotel room. Come on, that's a hustle, man. Call that a hustler. So again, the content may not be for you. It may not be for you. But it's for somebody. And he's hustling. He's making it work. Can you imagine? Who on here in that little drama genre who on here can do something like that and pull it off? Huh? He eats, he's got food for his dog, he has shelter from time to time, clean shaven when he can be. I mean, come on. Who has the hustle, the ambition, not the ambition for life success as we call it. Daily success, getting to the next day. You can't take it away from the guy, and you may hate the guy or not like his content. Okay, Big Sal, whatever he is, it's working, right? So is that a hustler or not? A hustler is a con man, Big Sal, in some respects. So yeah, exactly. What is he conning you of? What is he conning people of? He tells you just like it is. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody on any side. He's not on a side. He's Tony Pizza, and he's going to do it the way he does it. He took homelessness, panhandling to the next level. He brought it right to the internet. He's hustling the internet. Call him a con man. He's a con man on the internet. Yeah. Yep. Yes, correct. And it works for him, Big Sal. That's his hustle. Exactly. You added to what I was saying a little bit more. That's exactly correct. And he's hustling people with it. People seem to like it. Me or you may not, All right, buddy. All good, Arms. So there, he's making it work for him. So whatever, you don't have to like him. You could hate the guy. But you got to say, this guy's hustling people on the internet, and he's making it work for him. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. I don't have any criticisms towards anybody. I really, really don't. Matthew, it may not be his way for him to get settled, and that's all right. That's his way. All right, Sean, thanks for stopping by, pal. Appreciate your presence. Your presence is a present. Thank you for your comments. I always, I respect you guys. You comment on the show, and it keeps things good. So thanks for stopping by. Tony's doing his thing, man. Tony's doing his thing. And I got homeless people by me. Now, you might be a little bit intimidated. Hello, Don McHugh. By them panhandling at you on the corner. This guy's doing it on the internet. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Respect the hustle. Whatever he's doing, hustling people, conning people, I don't care what it is. He's right in your face, and somebody's liking it and donating to him. Done. He doesn't sugarcoat. I've been on shows with him, in and out. Never disrespected me, so I don't know. To each his own. To each his own. Pizza's gift. Pizza's gift isn't as strong as you think. Look at those. Okay, whatever they are. He's doing what he does best then, Big Sal. You're saying the same thing in different words. He's succeeding at it. In his own mind, and his daily success. Exactly, Big Sal. That's perfect. Yes, I couldn't have said it better myself. You're 100% right. He's got it. He's got them. I'm not condoning it. Not saying it's right, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I point out a fact, and you're just adding comments to what I have said. Yeah. Right or left? What was that? No. Yeah. So hey, who knows? He's working this YouTube thing. So are other people. They're hustling their. Aren't other people hustling their viewers? Aren't many people here hustling their viewer? Yep. Yep. Yeah, Joey. All right, but somebody likes it, Joey. It may not be your cup of tea, and it may not be my cup of coffee, but somebody likes it, and somebody's, taking care of him here and there. So to each his own, right? Yeah. And in his way, Matthew, trying to survive in his way, right? So whatever works. All right, guys, I'm gonna bang out. This is it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy this show. Nice bunch of I think weak flows are weak no matter what side of yeah, 100%. Who's he scamming? Don, explain how he's scamming. Like, is he telling you give him money and he sends you a pair of sneakers? What's he scamming? He's straight, direct forward. Give me money. I'm homeless. And they do it. So where's the scam? I don't know. Oh, I don't care. I don't need a cohort, and I don't need a co-host, Big Sal. I do okay myself. This is exactly how I want this channel to be. I don't need a co-host or a cohort. Nope. No, thank you. And it could be anybody. I just don't need it. I don't want it. Content creator or a person with a show should be able to successfully deliver content without a co-host. Some can, some can't. I don't have success here. It is my success. I don't have success in what some people determine the word to be. I do have success. I'm having coffee with 23 people, and I think it's awesome. You know what I mean? Okay. Exactly. He's hustling. It's a hustle. Yes, Don. 100%. Whatever it is. He's hustling. You can call Tony whatever you want, but Pizza survived all these years without a job. He's a survivor. That's for sure. Right. So he'll be in a hotel tonight and he'll be homeless tomorrow. Not complaining. He's in the tent. He's in the tent and he's not even complaining. When he gets in the room, he goes back live later. He's in the room and he thanks whoever sent him the money. Very simple. It's very, very, very simple. So yes, he's hustling people. I don't know, hustling people. He has a hustle. Hustle. He's another guy, Ralphie. He's just another content creator. He hustling, lying, cheating, stealing. He's not doing any of that. He's not telling you, send me money and I'm going to send you, sneakers or coffee mugs. He is what he is, and he don't hide it or pretend to be anything that he's not. Of course you're not. Why? Who said you're disrespectful, Big Sal? I didn't say it. Did I say you're disrespectful, Sal? No. I like you. You're adding the comments. You're co-signing basically what I'm saying. You're adding to it. Yes, you're adding to it, and that is what it is. I think it's good. No disrespect. That's the problem with text and the way it is. That's the problem with words on a screen. Some people don't know the dialogue is good. I appreciate any dialogue. I don't see it as disrespect, but I can see how other people can see a lot of things as everybody takes things differently. Look at this. I love this. I absolutely love Edwin's comments. I don't know where you come up with them, pal. Yeah. No, he's got people that give him cash and he moves along. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right, Joey. That's a good one. I don't mean co-signing. You're adding to it. You're adding to my forgive me for the wrong word, Big Sal. I didn't mean to say co-signing. Maybe I didn't. It came to my mind. See, I don't say sorry because we say what comes to our minds. I don't apologize for saying it. It's kind of not what I meant, though. I didn't mean you're co-signing it. You're adding to what I'm saying, basically. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yes. 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 Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know, Joey. All right, I got you. Yeah, you know, this is good conversation here. So we're conversating. I don't say I know all. I don't say anybody's a great guy. No, not cosign. I don't want you to cosign. I don't need you to cosign. I don't need your validation for my topic, Big Sal. Not even a little. I'm not looking for you to validate what I'm saying. That's my observation. Yours isn't right and mine isn't right. I'm not looking for you to validate or cosign what I said. You're adding to some of the things that I said. Kind of, and you don't know it. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I don't need you to cosign, pal. I don't need anybody to cosign anything. No, absolutely not. I don't care if you cosign, and I don't care if anybody's, you see it the same way I see it or not. It's personal. I'm not apologizing. I don't apologize at all. Yeah, of course, absolutely, right. Just like when people discuss politics and religion, nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Everybody has their own ideas, their own thoughts. And that's what's good about this. We're not arguing. We're discussing. You have your own observation. That doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's wrong. Doesn't mean mine is right. Doesn't mean mine is wrong. Just stating what I see, how I see it. From my perspective and my view. Very simple. Yep. See, I don't do that here. I don't say you're crazy because you don't think that way, or you're crazy because you think that way. I don't do that here. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm not going to apologize because it's what I thought. So you say what you think. When you say something, it means you thought it, right? Maybe I said it the wrong way, possibly. I don't apologize because what did we do wrong? You know what I mean? People apologize because they feel like they did wrong, So I don't really apologize for that. It's all good. This is great conversation. This is what I love, Big Sal. This is the dialogue. This is the topic today. We had a few topics today, and here's where we're at. Perfect conversation. We conversated like gentlemen, and that's what it is. I think I'm putting the air on today. I don't even know. It's warm out. It feels warm. I don't know. Yeah. No. I don't. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's Big Sal. You got some good comments, man. I appreciate all of them. Movie, see if you can find House of Games. VHS. Oh, my God. VHS. That's hysterical. VHS. What's going on? Oh, my God. I can't. Yeah. All right, so I'm banging out, guys. I'm going out with one more song, Saturday Love. It's time for me to get out of here. I don't know if you're going to hear this or not because I had to change my settings for Vinny. So I'm going to get out of here now, get things going, and I'm going to leave you with Saturday Love. And if you'd like to bang out before the song is over. All right, Ding Do. You be well, cuz. You be well. Thanks for stopping in. It's not a problem. Work is good, okay? Work is good. All right, give me a minute here. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to drop a song. If it works, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Give me a second. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, let's see if this works because I did that other thing over there. Food for thought. Who knows when we die? Tony Pitts will be at the gates of heaven. Model on. Who knows, right? Who knows? Let's see if this works, guys. It may not work because I had to change stuff for Vinny. So I'm going with a little Saturday Love. Let's see if it works, guys. Oh, it's working. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the Sting. I didn't see that, Big Spell. It's Saturday, guys. It's Saturday. Can you hear the music or no? Oh, you can hear it? All right, Gerard. Thank you. Appreciate that.
My feelings can't explain why after all this time my heart still feels pain when I look at you. Memories of love like no one before. You stay on my mind. Oh, it's so special. Made for each other. You will stay on my mind. For always and forever. You will be my Saturday love. When I think about you, my feelings can't explain why after all this time my heart still feels pain. When I look at you, memories of love like no one before. You stay on my mind. Feeling so special. Made for each other, girl. You stay on my mind, girl. Girl, you know I can't leave you behind. There's never any question. You will be my Saturday love. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 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 when I look at you, special feelings, special times. I thought we'd always be together, but sometimes things just don't work out like we planned. Life goes on and people grow out of things that fit before. But Saturday remains the same, and I hope that'll never change. For always and forever, you will be mine, you will be mine, you will be my Saturday love. Let's sing it together. Never on Sunday, Monday's too soon. Tuesday and Wednesday just won't do.
She's good.
Thursday and Friday we can begin, but our Saturday love will never end.
All right, guys. So that's it. That's Saturday Love, Saturday Coffee. That young lady did a really nice job with that. All right. I do appreciate all of you guys for stopping by. Have yourselves a blessed day. I'll probably do the Tommy Stiggs Music Minute later on this afternoon. I'll pick about 4 or 5 jams. I'll go live. Don't miss that Tommy Stiggs Music Minute. You never know what artist or what cover band I'm going to spotlight. I like to spotlight every day a couple of songs. Do that midday mix, that Tommy Stiggs music mix, you know? All right, guys. Once again, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate you. Your presence is a present. Have a blessed Saturday.